Okay, so for example, let's think about a job search, right? Like you find this job that you're like, "Oh my God, I want this job. I need this job. It looks great on paper. This is what I want to do." And I that's me. What they're talking about in their qualifications, that's me. And you identify so heavily with the job. You apply, maybe you even get through an interview. You feel like you ate the interview, right? And then you don't get the job. The expectation was that you hit all the points, you did what you needed to do, you showed up in the way you thought they wanted you to, and you still don't get the job. And that's crushing. For a lot of people, that is extremely crushing, and it's hard to think of, oh, maybe something else is meant for me to come, right? When that happens, when things like that happen, especially when you're so focused on getting the thing. But if we can instead spend more energy investing into the why, so there was nothing wrong with you necessarily wanting the job. It was your attachment to the job. So we need to get more clear and more intentional about the why, like what type of work you want to do, why is that fulfilling, what kind of environment you want to work in, how you want to show up in the next workspace that you want to be in, what is your ideal coworkers like when you get really clear on the vision of the what and your why, then you're putting a lot of energy into potentially paving a better opportunity for you. So it becomes easier to not get so crushed by not getting the job, because you feel so strongly about your why and your what that it's going to come in a different way. And you don't have to be so crushed about that expectation, because you so more care about where you're going to be, the why. Losing the attachment to that expectation of that specific job allows you to be more open to all the other jobs, all the other possibilities. If you can avoid the crash out and the extreme disappointment of not getting that job and still ground yourself in what you want and your why, then maybe you bounce back faster, right? Like that energy is still there. You bounce back faster, you apply to more jobs, and that's kind of what you needed to find like potentially your dream job. Like you just never know.